Well, today we are tackling a tool that could help you get through not just the stressful holiday season, but also help you grow as a person. It is called emotional sobriety, and Kelly Kitley from Serendipitous Psychotherapy is here to talk about it. Kelly, this is a new term for me. What is emotional sobriety?
Good morning. It's so great to see you. It really is the idea that feelings ebb and flow and emotions are fluid. And a lot of times people think emotional sobriety means that you're happy all the time. But really it's recognizing that we have a range of emotion, and the goal is to accept and acknowledge all of the emotions. And sometimes when we're feeling angry or sad or mad, we have a tendency to push it down, hold our breath and kind of keep on. But what's important is that we acknowledge what the trigger might be. What kinds of feelings and thoughts are we having? Trying to get back to a baseline of neutrality.
Okay, and you have some tips to do that, and one of those is find your emotional neutral, another new term. So how do you do that?
So really it's about recognizing what is it that helps us function best. So that might be connecting with somebody. It might be taking space. It might be moving our body. It might be writing down what our feelings are. And so that can get us to a place of not denying the emotion that we're having, but getting a better understanding, getting curious, what's going on?
Okay, and a coping mechanism for all of this is also finding some healthy distractions. You have to identify what works for you.
Absolutely. Now, sometimes people avoid, and I don't recommend that, but healthy distractions can be humor. It can be watching something to kind of get your mind off of it. It might be reaching out to somebody else to get outside of yourself.
I always say it's reading a book. That always helps me to think about something
Love
else.
that.
But another advice you have is allow yourself to surrender. I think we're tough on ourselves, especially this time of year.
Oh, you are so right. And so make sure that we forgive ourselves, we're gentle with ourselves, we really evaluate that we can forgive ourselves if we do lash out at somebody. We are human. And yes, we want to respond rather than react, but sometimes we lose our temper, especially when we have kids at home.
Okay, yes, that happens unfortunately too often. And of course, the last tip, reframe your view, which means basically just kind of stepping outside yourself.
Yes, a lot of times we get into that negative spiral. And so what we can do is stop, pause, and reframe. Try again the next time.
Oh, Kelly, you're so wonderful. Thank you for this advice, especially this time of year.